What's up, everybody? We did actually wait till the counter wound down, but only because we were talking about an illegal subject matter. So welcome to the show, everyone. Before we get started, let me give the disclaimer, which is that all things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show is meant to teach and help, but the opinions stated by the three of us on the show tonight definitely do not relate or are affiliated with Smiteworks USA LLC or Fantasy Grounds in any way. And let me say hello to my co-hosts this evening. Robin, how are you?
I'm tired.
You're
How are
tired.
you?
I'm good. I'm. You're not gonna like to hear this, but I'm coming off like a 6-hour nap.
Oh my God,
So,
get out of here.
so I'm good to go. Theory, how are you?
Trade.
I'm actually pretty good. I woke up early. Me and my husband, we made brunch together, and then, we decided not to actually make anything delicious for lunch, and now we're like, we should because we don't want to cook for dinner. So yeah,
Well,
that's our mentality. We
brunch
started
is
off really strong and positive, and then we kind of just fucking went downhill.
yeah. That's every day for me. All right. I wake up with this fantastic attitude, and by the end of the day, I'm like, "What? Why did I? Let's just go to bed." All right, so here's what we're going to do today. We are going to talk about and look at and play with all of the Team Twohy
Hey.
extensions. So for those of you that are in the chat, you're allowed to ask questions. The extensions that we're talking about are Matakiri's Sirenscape sound links and chat triggers, Diablo Bob's Critically Awesome Essentials, One Click More, and DM tools, and also portals, and then Kent McCullough's extensions, which we just did a whole show on a week or two ago. But we're going to just go more in depth with people's questions. And I see that the Twitch chat is being flooded with questions right now. There's so many in there we can't even keep up, which also translates to zero. So if nobody asks questions, then we will just start playing with stuff, and then you guys, Robin and Fury, just can ask me stuff or whatever.
I already have a
Okay,
question.
what is your
I
question?
want to know who is all on Team Tui.
Oh, you want to know who's on Team Twohy?
Oh
Okay,
yeah, let's get a list.
let's get a list then. I'll go through
Yeah,
it.
let's get the list.
Let's get the list.
This
Let's
is
go
the hit
He's
list.
making a list.
to
He's checking it
members.
twice.
Let's go to Dewey. Okay, so 4Wire. This is that Channy? How do can I just see his profile, please? You can't do that here? Damn it. All right, 4Wire is Channy Tremblay, I think is his. I get people's names confused. He mainly does conversions for DM's Guild. Diablo Bob is obviously everybody knows Diablo Bob. He's the one that does Critical Awesome Essentials and DM's Guild tools. DM's tools, I mean. Ingorgio is also he's a streamer as well. His channel's very popular. He does mainly conversions for DM's Guild. Gwydion is a quasi member of the team. He's done stuff, but he's more in an advisory capacity. He's not really a producer, but he has done some stuff. Like he did Book of Lost Spells and codings, all
Yeah,
the
man.
codings,
He's
and
done some
yeah,
stuff.
and he a lot of the stuff he does though is he messes with rule sets and like puts Shadows of the Demon Lord in core RPG. He puts the whole thing in there just because he wants to play it. He does stuff like that. Matakuri obviously is a guy that does the sounds, and he's done a few other things. Matakuri is also, coincidentally, my most prolific DM's Guild module converter. He's done like 45 of them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, I
So
had no idea.
yeah,
He means minion. He means minion.
he does very well with his earnings, as I understand. He and Diablo Bob do very well.
Good
Uh,
for them.
Kent is started. He just started, about a month ago or less than a month ago, May 4th or 5th or something, May 6th maybe. And he's doing the extensions. He used to be putting them on DMs on the Fantasy Grounds forums for free. And I said, if you put them on DM's Guild and sell them, they'll get more attention you'll get money, and it'll motivate you to do more things. And that's exactly what happened. Leyrune is a member of the team, again, more like a Gwydion, more like an advisory person. He is a champion of us at Fantasy Grounds College with all the things we do, so he's sort of in that group so he can read the private chat for the team only that see what's going on and stuff like that. So that's what they're. Marbanya, he mainly just does DM's Guild conversions, as does Marbanya, as does Nightmare. And Rick is a guy, he's not really involved that much. You don't see or hear from him much. But he's the guy that does the French translation. So he did like the Haunt French translation,
Ooh.
and he's working on the Haunt 2. And he's been working on that for months and months and months, and I haven't heard from him. And actually, sadly enough, the Haunt, the Haunt, which is a pretty popular adventure, the Haunt, but the French translation of that has only sold one copy in like a year.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he was pretty excited. He kind of came to me and he said, "Hey, I think there's really a market for the French market." And I said, "Yeah, I'd love to do it." And I said, "I'll give you the module and you can just translate it and I'll split it with you or whatever." And it just didn't turn out to be a thing. So I guess, I mean, I know there's foreign language D&D players all over the world, and many hundreds of thousands, if not millions of them, but apparently they don't do the DM's Guild per se.
Well,
Yeah, it's just
maybe
not
it just needs more marketing.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you, and he would be the expert on that, not me. And
Right.
I
You
said,
got to market to that French tabletop RPG Twitter.
right. And then Robin Nix, I don't know who that is.
Does
Sven
nothing.
is
Flipper.
Sven is also a why is he purple? Oh, because he's a patron. He's also Sven is also a DM's Guild converter. So now, Robin, let's talk about you.
No, let's not.
Yeah, let's talk about you. You have made many things.
One thing.
For the no, but
Okay.
aside from being Team Twohy, you have made the many things for other people, like like I do, and like many people do. They DM's Guild creators come to you and say, can you help me make this to Fantasy Grounds? And you've done many of those. And then you've also done your own material, which you put on the DM's Guild. And then you also have recently started to work with me, of which you've done one of your own.
Okay.
You did the token things. And you put that up as pay what you want. And
sure did.
Do you want to tell everybody, let's see, that was what, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And how many downloaded copies off the top of your head, and then how many of those paid?
So the thing about that is I actually haven't logged in a DM's Guild in like a week because I've been really busy with like life stuff, like my mom and our fence, and so.
All right, I'm gonna go answer the question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm logging in now.
All right, we'll see who.
By the way, this summer, Robin's gonna invite us into her above ground pool party. Yeah, that's gonna happen. This summer, totally this summer.
That's right. You can look at our handiwork and our new fence when we're done.
All right, that is called. Work. What's the name of that, Robin? It's called
Simple Aura Tokens.
Yeah, Simple Aura Tokens. Okay, so Simple Aura Tokens has. Oh, I named it. Oh, I probably named it like. Oh, damn it! Was it called Fantasy?
I got it. We've sold 61 units of it.
Okay, and how many? If you check the free downloads, like how many times has it been downloaded?
Free. Fuck. Let me do that.
And then we can do a little quick math. We can take 61 away from that total.
All together, including free, 222 downloads.
Nice. So about 40%. Let's see. About 25% are paid. Something like that, right around in there.
That's pretty dang
good. That's actually
good.
pretty
Thanks,
good. Yeah.
Everybody.
And you guys all can find what's it called, John CC? It's called Simple Aura Tokens. And here I'll bring it up on screen.
I mean, it's nothing special, y'all. I got other stuff that I'm working on and other stuff I've done.
Here's the URL. I'm not even
I lied, Rob. I've done 2 things for Team Rob Twohy.
You have?
Haven't I?
Let's look. This one?
My whimsical heroes.
races, yes. So you guys can do what I just did. If you're on Simple Aura Tokens, you can click on her name, and then you can get all the stuff she's done. Yeah, Simple Aura Tokens is totally a Team Twohy thing. It's a Robin by herself PDF and a Team Twohy Fantasy Grounds. I'd be interested to see. I guess you can't. That's apples and oranges. You can't compare.
Yeah, it's
but
fine.
I'm still interested. You know what I have to do? I have to go to the Team Twohy. I have to go to the Team Twohy Discord right here publicly on stream and tell everybody.
Oh God.
After 10 night or sometime on your all-time. People get confused. They send me the monthly numbers. No, I want all-time numbers. Put them.
Watching you type is really.
Well, I'm not. I took typing in high school, but I'm not a typer. I'm totally. I'm a complete hunt and pecker, like I have been my whole entire life.
Are you like 2 fingers, 1 finger on each hand?
No, eight fingers. Thumb for the space bar, but 8 fingers for the letters. I do ASDF, JKL, whatever. I do that, but then I have to look at the keyboard. If I don't look, this is going to come out gibberish, right? I can't type by feel. I have to type by sight. So I'm not literally like one index finger or one tack. I'm not doing that. But I'm also old and slow, so you got to keep that in mind. All right. You young kids, with your female energies, you can type better than me.
Whatever. Typing was required in high school.
Right.
Yeah, typing was required in high school for me too, but that was fucking 35 years ago.
Was it high school or was it junior high? I forget. Typing was required. I just remember we had typing classes.
Yep. We had to do it, I think.
We used to do Mavis Speak and Teaches typing in elementary school.
I think it was like 10th grade for me.
Computer efficiency class that you were teaching us because, we were the computer generation.
Yep. And they took away home ec.
I was typing. I mean, I think we had IBM Selectrics or whatever, but I like to tell the story that I was typing on a typewriter in high school that Tom Hanks would like to collect. Like, that's the kind of typewriter.
Aww.
Collects typewriters. Did you guys know that?
I did not know that.
All right. So we covered.
I love how you're talking about like Tom Hanks, like he's your best
friend. No. Tom Hanks collects typewriters. Like, look that up. He's a total typewriter-ophile or whatever it's called. Now, did I answer your question, Fury, about Team Twohy?
Yeah.
Excruciating detail that you wish you had to take it back. Now you don't want to ask it anymore. What?
Tom Hanks is the guy.
I forgot my question.
Forrest Gump, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're really funny. You're really funny, Robin, with your questions that would seemingly upset me if you were really asking it. So that's a good comedy bit you just did.
No, I was actually really asking.
I know you were.
Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, Forrest Gump. He won 2 Oscars, one for Philadelphia, one for Forrest Gump. Yes, that Tom Hanks.
And Big. He was in the original Big.
Is there a remake of Big that I don't know about?
I've never seen that.
Oh, you would.
Wasn't there a part 2 to it?
You would like Big, Robin. You would. I mean, I know you don't like Princess Bride, but you would like Big. I think you would like it.
Well, if you were gonna say, well, you don't like Princess Bride, but you'll probably like this movie. That makes me think it's like The Princess Bride.
No, Big. Okay, I'll give you the premise. I'll give you the premise of Big. Without giving it away, you would know this if you saw the movie preview or whatever. Tom Hanks is like 35 years old at the time. He goes to a magic thing, and it turns him. He keeps his same body, but sorry, my bad. He's a 12.
You already fucked up.
I fucked it up.
Fucked up.
He's a 12-year-old kid in the movie, and then the 12-year-old kid goes to a magic Zetar thing or whatever, and he wishes to be older, and it turns him into Tom Hanks. So it's Tom Hanks as a 12-year-old, and it's pretty funny. It's good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
All right.
Okay, you remember that? Okay, wait. You remember that Tyra Banks movie, Life Size?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't even know Tyra Banks did a movie.
Okay.
So Robin,
Okay,
I
I'll
just
stop.
want
I'll
to
go.
tell you one more thing.
I'll
There's this
yeah.
thing called pop culture. Check into it. Okay, now let's get
Uh, okay, look, I know pop culture that's relevant now. Like I know what Kappa means. I know what the floss is.
Kappa.
So don't try to teach me about the Kappa in Twitch chat, Kappa
Oh,
face.
Kappa,
Somebody
yeah.
in
What's the
do
floss?
Kappa. It's a dance that
it's a
like
dance.
kids do.
Is it where you put one
It
fist in front of
involves a
you
lot
and
of
one
hip
fist behind you and
movement.
you move them like you're flossing under your butt? Is that what it is? I don't know.
And Boffrin says dabbing. I know what dabbing is. So I know popular culture, just not your popular culture.
Does
Right,
that
but
mean
I
that
know
I'm
I
I'm
know
I'm in that
things.
weird in the middle place, aren't I?
Yeah, like I know some older stuff. Um
That's you being careful about how you say
Where's
it, how
my
you phrase it.
shovel? Let me just keep digging.
I know things. I know things that you can use if you go on Jeopardy. Those are the types of things I know.
I mean, some.
I don't see Alex Trebek going. The dance, and the answer is Alex. What is the dab? I don't see that. What is the floss? All right, what are we doing?
Yeah,
What are you guys in the
Google
chat?
it.
Everybody's
It's actually a
very.
really skillful dance.
Everybody in the
I
chat is
can't
Yeah,
do
super
it.
interested in
it
our
started a little.
conversation. Nobody has questions about these fucking fantasy grounds things.
Sorry.
Okay. So which extensions are we looking at that the Team Twohy?
So many of you don't see them here because they're extensions, right? They're not modules, but the modules that you see are the DM's Bob's. Okay, I'm gonna start over. You ready? I'm gonna tell you right now. Here it goes. Diablo Bob's DM tools, the critically awesome essential stuff with the druid and everything else. Also the generic token swapper, the portals, and then Matakuri's sound blinks and chat triggers. Those are all module components. Also have extensions, but the extensions are all of those that I mentioned plus Kent's extensions, none of which have modules. You just load them as extensions. I can actually, you know what? Let me go back out and I'll show you the list, and then we can better know. Everybody can understand what we're talking about here. And then people in chat, you guys can say, "Oh, what does that do?" If you never saw that. Okay, so critically awesome essentials, better module window. I'll show you what that means. Custom damage manager. That's what? I don't know what that is. Enhanced spell window. I can show you what that means. And then here's all of Kent's: automatic critical damage, automatic death resistance, elemental adept, flanking and range, halfling luck, lingering effects, mirror image, pack tactics, return damage, save advantage, shield master, sneak attack, spell resistance, and then he's got 3 more. Miss flavor text, so when you miss, it gives you fancy things in the chat. It tells you like, oh, you bounced off your shield and stuff like that. Ongoing save effects,
Ooh.
turn-based effects. So those are the ones we're talking about. Oh, and portals. That's it. No.
I love flavor text. I think that adds so much to
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I
And even
agree.
George Orr, he's like he wants to know what custom damage manager does.
All right, let's.
Ooh, I know this one.
Do you tell us, Robin, and then I'll do
That's the one
examples.
where you can make poop damage. Yes.
Oh snap! That's right.
Oh my god!
It gives you a cool little button on the combat tracker where you can add your own custom damage types, because as it is, Fantasy Grounds will only parse weapon attacks and monster attacks, etc. The damage types of them have to be what's included in the rule set that you're using. So for 5th edition, that's piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, poison, acid, etc., right? You're
Right.
going to add your own custom ones to this. So if you want to play basically other rule set sort of games that are built on 5th edition, like Pokemon 5th edition, you can add all the custom damage types that you need.
Yeah, and another good example. So here it is, custom.
That just like blew my mind.
Right.
Pokemon 5th edition.
Custom damage
Google
manager.
it.
The greatest example I heard of, what Robin said too, is very useful. The one that I found to be the most useful is if you have a homebrew campaign or you're playing something where the big bad monster can only be damaged by a certain amount, by a damage type you create. You can basically make him immune to all, or immune to and then accept
obsidian or whatever.
Whatever. So here's the
and
types
then
of
give your
damages.
players
This is the
obsidian
default
weapons.
ones that are in Fantasy Grounds. Acid, Cold, Fire, Force, Lightning, Necrotic, Poison, Psychic, Radiant, Thunder. Adamantine is in there. Bludgeoning, Cold Forged Iron is a weird one that's already in Fantasy Grounds. Magic, Piercing, Silver, Slashing, and then Critical is actually a damage type. We just found this out. We just realized this. That's an actual type of damage, Critical.
Mm-hmm.
And then also spell damage. So yeah, you can go here, and this button will appear if you have the extension. It'll give you this damage type buttons up here on the combat tracker. You go here and you say add, and then you put Robin's favorite damage type, which is poop.
Poop. It's just such a good example.
So now, once you put that in there, you can
you can make an NPC that uses it.
Yep.
Or
and you can put
weapons
any type of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
That's a good question, George. Or
have lesbian damage.
Lesbian.
I'd like to get hit with that. All right, listen. These are the comedy bits. You have to keep it small letters. You can't, it has to be, because of the coding, it has to be all small like that. Like all of them are consistently small letters, no capitals. That's important. That's what that does. So yeah, now I could go make an NPC that was the lesbian poop monster.
Yep. And
yep. Yeah.
You're disgusted or you're turned on? Which is it? Come on, what do those noises mean?
not happy noises. No.
They're not happy noises. You could make the okay, here, we'll do one for Furied.
Oh god.
There's just sex damage, just plain old sex damage.
Oh my lord.
And then there's is it Fabio?
Is that what like for the 3-foot dildo?
Oh yeah, the thing we were talking about before the show. So yeah, so you could make a Fabio damage, sex damage, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna erase these.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Realistic applications, in my opinion,
if you're making
would be, as Rob
damage,
said,
you just make fuck
a special
like
NPC that has its own damage type, that what players need to go on a quest to get a weapon that deals that damage type or whatever. Or if you're playing rule sets, unofficial sort of rule sets that are built on 5th edition, or whatever edition of D&D or whatever you're playing. And those use their own custom damage types, like Pokemon 5th edition.
Exactly. Now here's the thing I want to know. Custom.
Okay.
If anyone wants to know, I'm an ice type. Just
see, she knows what I'm talking about.
So yeah, I like Glaceon is my favorite.
That's a $2 thing that Diablo Bob did that we haven't actually even addressed on any show. So there you go. And it tells you how you do it right here like that.
Bam, now I had.
Oh, poop damage is a thing now. Robin Nix, you're even quoted there.
Mm-hmm. I am. I'm special.
You're very special.
Not really. Yeah. Not really.
All right. Did anybody else ask a question? George, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. I have a player who resists it in one of my games. What poop damage? What's up, nice. Pokethulu.
I can only the Miss Flavor Text extension.
Oh, the Miss Flavor Text. Okay, let's get.
Actually,
here.
I have a specific question.
Yes.
Can you input your own flavor text that will kind of proxy, or just for the randomness? Like,
well,
say I want to say, oh, you selected it with your good looks or something.
Is it designed for that? No. Could you do it? Yes, if you know how to open the extension and edit it. But this would be a non-recommended course of action. So is it possible? Yeah. Is it designed for that? No. You got to just use it the way it's designed. But let's show that what happens. Let's just say that the example druid. What? Have any? Wearing leather armor. Okay, so let's say this this monster is gonna attack the druid with some I want to. What I'm trying to do is keep the here. I may have to make this longer. I'm trying to keep the. I'm trying to so I don't have a map. So when I attack, I have to drag it to this green bar right here. So I have to keep something that I can see. Where's just an attack? It's just a fucking. They're all saves. All right. Well, let's see what happens with a save. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. Okay, save. Succeeds. So this will do. Oh no, I should do a half damage. Okay, let's try that again. Lightning bolt. Okay, so he succeeds. I'm going to take half. Now let's see if it gives any special. No, because I think it is just melee attacks. Well, this is why we're doing this. I don't know. Is Kent even here? I don't think he's in playing a game right now. All right, I guess I'm going to have to go up here and try a melee attack. Well, how much damage did I just do to this guy? Oh, all right. I don't know.
Did you resist?
Resistant to lightning, this guy?
Could be. I don't know.
No. Okay, let's find a melee attack. There's got to be a melee attack. Oh, you know what? Why don't I just I'll just attack myself. All right, so I attack myself with my battle axe, and I miss twice. Why is that happening? Oh, there you go. So I miss
because you're targeting yourself.
And I just missed, and then I missed, and I dodged. So the last thing is yeah. So then there's this. Let's try that again. Dodged. Now let me hit myself. Can I hit myself finally? Hit. Okay, now if I do damage, I think it's only on the attack roll, not the damage roll. Yeah, so let me try again. Here, I'll try the crossbow. Blocked by armor. So that's what it does. On the attacks, if it misses, it tells you why. If it hits, it's just a hit. Blocked by shield. So you can see there's just a few different there's a hit. There's just a few different ways of describing why. So there's at least 3 examples: blocked by armor, blocked by shield, or just dodged it. Dodged the attack. So that's what that is. It just adds a little bit of flavor. I think that's even a free one. I think that's a pay what you want one. Pretty sure, but it's a little cool thing.
And so it's only with melee, not with spell.
Yeah. Oh, let's try that again. Let's try. Yeah, because I think if you're doing a save, it tells you
maybe like
because it does a spell attack.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Something say that again, Robin.
Firebolt at the top of that NPC will make you do a spell attack.
Yeah, so then I think that's going to be the same as that's a hit. So let's do.
I know you got to scroll so far for it.
Yeah. And probably it's a +9. It's gonna here. I can just adjust the guy's AC. But... Okay, miss dodge. Yeah, so it does do it.
Hey, see?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
And it knows if you. I think it. I'm not positive about this, but I think it knows if you have a shield or not. So if you don't have a shield, it would never say hit your shield or whatever. It just wouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure he's got that in there.
Gorgio wants to know if there's a way to add like your own custom flavor text in this extension. It's not like you can't do it from inside of Fantasy Grounds, but you can do it if you open up the Lua file.
Which Rob said he does not, recommend.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
I mean, the worst that's going to happen is you fuck it up somehow and then just go re-download it from DM's Guild if you miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Or just save a copy of it or whatever. But yeah, you could. But I don't. That might be a thing to PM. Here. I'll do it right now.
Hey, Kent.
I'll go to Kent and say, hey, Kent. People would like to know, can they add their own text in this flavor? There a way? Data entry. What he says. He might even answer us during the show. Okay, so that's a cool thing.
The fact that you said data entry makes me just not want to do anything.
Right. That sounds so like
I'm trying to speak to him in
tedious.
his language. I'm speaking to him in his language. Can I put
Mhm.
my own shit in there? Is how I would say it.
But
John ECC would like to
Yeah.
know, is that extension for 5th edition only? I don't remember. The mystery text.
Well, yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, technically, these are all 5th edition only. Will they work in other? Will they work in other rule sets? Probably. You'd have to check on a case by case basis. We don't. So it's kind of like the Unity thing. We don't guarantee stuff's going to work in Unity until it's final released, but it should work. So that seems like a thing that wouldn't be. Here, you know how I can
Yeah, I
tell? Hold on
mean,
a
so, like,
second.
the hard thing, though, here is that 5th edition is layered on core RPG. Basically, it's just whatever's in the Lua because you have to tell it what, rule sets it can work in, and sometimes they don't work in other rule sets. Sometimes
Right.
it's just, not included in the the files for the extension.
Right. I mean, I don't want to do. I don't want people to ask me this for every single one of them. I'm not going to sit here and do this for the whole show, but I'll do it on this one. I can go in here
Yeah,
and
open it up
I can
and
open
see
and I
if
can tell you.
other rule sets are included.
Adds flavoring into the misdescriptions on attacks. Okay. Let's see. Is this what I want?
Oh,
I don't.
there's
Yeah,
look
he
right
doesn't
down.
have
So you
the.
see rule set, name, 5th edition,
Oh,
name. It's
right.
only
It's
gonna work
only
in 5th
5e,
edition.
right? So it's only 5e. Yes. So the answer is yes. It is only 5e. This one. I would think that could.
You might be able to just
Here's where we can
add.
find out. Here's where we can find out what the descriptions are. Let's go look at those. Get out of here. What is this? Don't tell me.
Ooh, we're looking at fun stuff now. All the behind the scenes nonsense
Missed,
and
Oh,
gibberish.
yeah, you
dodge,
can
block by.
easily change what it says right there. Just change
Yep,
what's in the
you can
quotation
change
mark.
it. Block, but you have to. If you're changing it, you gotta. I mean, it's a fucking. You gotta know what you're doing. I mean, see, this isn't just
I
something.
look at it, I'm like, "Oh, that's easy." It's not that bad, Rob.
But the
I
possibilities
I just
are
recolored gibberish.
miss, dodge, block by bonus stat, and then it'll block by armor, block by shield, block by effect. So there's a lot of, and then
Don't change anything below function. Where it says function on init, don't change anything past there.
yeah,
But way up at the top, it has what it's gonna print in chat. If there's a miss, if there's a dodge, and so on and so forth.
yeah. I mean, you could without hurting anything, you could go.
You suck.
Whoa! It's not letting me. It's not letting
Like,
me edit it.
oh,
I wonder what the hell that's about.
oh, Kent probably did that. He said,
Did he
"Don't
block?
fuck with
Yeah.
my shit."
Don't fuck with my shit. Okay, so we'll see if he answers my question. Hey, is this him answering me? It is. Not presently, but there could be. Full want it.
Dot dot dot.
Raise the price. That's my every time I need these guys improve shit, I'm like, we're gonna put an extra dollar. All right, so yeah, so we looked at that. Now I have to go back and
Oh my god. Make it like an EA game. It's an extra dollar for
an
that.
extra dollar.
$1 extra features. Here's your DLC. First day DLC.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
First day DLC, brilliant.
Oh.
All right, so that's how that works. Good. John CC is now telling us yes, it's 5th edition only. Yeah, we verified it.
Oh no,
All right.
I think they picked that a while ago.
What else do you guys want to know?
I would like for you, because I've been wanting to buy this for a while, but I haven't. Can you show me how Portals works?
Yep.
Or is that like too much work?
Nope. That's exactly what I was hoping somebody would ask. So let's get a map.
Did we actually successfully show off portals?
We did. As a matter of fact, here's some portal stuff right here. So now here's
Cool
what. Let's do this for everybody. Let's go. I mean, we did a show on portals, but I'm happy to go over that again. Let's actually go to portals and read what we're supposed to do here. Okay.
I must have missed the show where portals was shown.
There are two primary ways to create drag method portals, create custom token portals. Okay, we're going to do the first one. After creating the portals, you will need to link them to. Okay, here we go. Open desired map. We got it. Click on the. Now, see, these portals are. There's already two portals here, but I'll make more. Click on the portal edit mode, which is here. Right?
Oh, fancy.
This toggles. You want to toggle it on. Okay, it's on. Left click and drag an area on the map that defines the region for a new portal that is filled out in the portal window that opens when you release the mouse button. Okay, let's do it. Let's just make a portal on these stairs.
Words.
Right, like that. Oh, snap! What's happening? Okay, new portal. Let's see. Southern stairs. Note, the link on the map image is also set and the portal token is initially red to indicate that the portal is invalid. Right? Red, invalid. This is because the portal is either not linked to a map, or in this case, the portal is not linked to another portal. You will need to now link the portals. Linking portals, which I'm assuming would be the next. Okay. Drag a portal link using the shield next to the portal's name from either the portal window or the portal's list and drop it onto the portal links of the window in the window portal. Did anybody follow that? I'm lost.
I think you're supposed. Well, for this one, you want that stairwell to lead to a different map, correct? So I think you're supposed to put a map link there in your southern stairs entry.
Oh, right. You can either link it to another map or another portal.
Or another portal.
So we're just going to link it. We're going to link it to. Map.
You could just grab any map, honestly. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to see it.
Well, but I want the portal. I want when I go in this one, I want to come out over here. That's what I want to see.
Oh, then yeah, you're trying to link to another portal. So is there a library sort of button
see, I get on Diablo
portals?
Bob because he writes these instructions, and in his mind he knows everything, so it's easy for him to, you know what I mean? Like, you got to have someone else write your instructions so that, because you're too close to the forest to see the trees, that kind of thing. So drag a portal link using the shield next to the portal's name.
From the portal, yeah. So it says from either the portal window. So you need to figure out what window opens up the list of all your portals. There's a like a library button or something.
Yeah, what was that?
There you go. Just drag that. That cabin 1 link.
Yeah, what is this? Scripts manager.
Bam.
Portals USA attempts index a token stance, a nil value. All right, he doesn't happen to be here, does he?
We broke it. It's because we don't know what we're doing, chat.
Right, and you if you do this shit in the wrong order, whatever, that happens. But okay. So Southern Stairs Cabin 1 and Cabin 1 Southern Stairs. Is that maybe, what the hell?
It's fine. I just wanted to see.
No, I have to make this work. I have to know, because I don't know how to use this. I mean, I fucking sell the thing. I don't know how to use it, and I need to find out. But I mean, when we did the show with Bob and he was explaining it and I was going through it, I'm like, I get it. That was like 6 months ago. I don't remember. So
we need a refresh on this.
Yeah. So, but we should be able to read the directions and figure it out. Okay.
But there's something you can click on to bring up a list of all your portals.
Right, he keeps talking about the list, and I don't know how to get that list. I don't know how to see that list.
Your library buttons.
Well, no,
you can activate.
There's definitely like a function. Yeah, how do I explain? I remember seeing the list. There's a list of portals, but I don't know where that list is. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what you meant.
That's exactly what I meant.
Here we go. Here it
Look,
is.
now you have a library button for portals.
Okay, here we go.
Jeez, Rob.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
But see, he doesn't drag the doesn't say
over
library.
on your sidebar.
No, I see right here portals. That's what this is right here. But I don't. He doesn't say that. He doesn't expressly say. Go to your library, make sure you've got the portals, but he just assumes you know that. They say that's a problem.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and a lot of people that use this, they go watch the video or they just learn how. But I want people to be able to. I want people to be as stupid as I am, and be able to just open it up and use it. You know what I mean? Like I had trouble with that.
Me, like me right now. Like I need somebody to hold my hand for this shit. I need you to tell me step by step. Like as soon as I click the Fantasy Grounds program, I need somebody to say, make sure you loaded this shit in your extension. Make sure you've activated this in your extension when you load the game. Because that's be that person. I'd be like, what do you mean I need to turn my computer on? Why? that type of stupidity when you call like tech support.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I'm really not that bad. It's just that's the level you to explain stuff to.
But I'm not getting why I can't like Southern Stairs. I can't. It doesn't let me drag it in there. I don't see why that's.
Because you're trying to add it to its own entry. I don't think you can do that.
Oh, right. Duh. Okay. Stupid. All right. Now let's just see what happens.
Common sense.
Just,
wait. But Cabin, when you have two different portal links too.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, that's
who knows
interesting.
where he's going to end up.
Fantasy Grounds just closed.
Good job, us. We broke it. We're sorry.
How do you spell susceptible? Susceptible.
SUSCEPTIBLE. You're welcome. I saw that autocorrect.
I think that's a 3 exclamation point worthy right there. All right, let's open Fantasy Grounds.
Poor Bob. He's probably like,
because
what?
Well, he's like, God damn it, Rob! I just told you all about this.
The thing about these.
Oh, it's really broken now.
No, that's because Fantasy Grounds closed without saving. Really, is what that was.
Oh, I never DM'd.
The thing about these things is you don't know. I mean, it's been beta tested and stuff, but there's so many variables and so many parameters that people can use. You don't know shit breaks until somebody does a thing that breaks it, like I just did. All right.
Or Fantasy Grounds updated its programming, and that could throw off another bit of coding that you have in there. So
usually that's not the case, but but it's very possible. And see,
do you remember like 3 years ago, every update you had no idea what extensions will work after you update? Yeah. Like I don't know, we're rolling the dice.
so we can play tonight's game without it fucking up.
Oh, so here's my thing.
What
with
is
the token.
that?
It's the token that's attached to my. It's the Spirit Guardians or whatever.
Oh, I see.
Right, you want to take it off? Okay, was that control?
My tokens aren't good enough for you, or what?
I don't know. This is from old stuff. What are you talking about? Now, see, that's another thing. I don't know because I haven't DM'd it. Token stack deleted. Okay, good. So now I can just delete this token.
Oh, yeah, it's a stacky thing.
Yeah, my tokens aren't good enough for you.
Good luck finding the edge of that token.
Fucking fuck.
Using the clearly superior tokens.
Oh my god, I deleted the portal. Fucking hell.
That's what you get for using those tokens.
Right, so I'm gonna go
you
here.
Didn't need that
now,
portal anyways.
When I go into this portal, it's gonna tell me, do you want to go to the other portal? Oh, just move me there. Oh, because it's the only possibility, right? Now, if I go into this one.
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm disappointed that there's all these errors, everybody. But it's very much for sure that I fucking did something wrong. But
this is a case of user error, not actual.
Right, and then, of course, that token is now stuck there. I can't even.
Good job.
Again, totally user error. And you killed the portal.
I killed the portal. Whatever. Fuck. All right.
It's okay, Rob.
Let's go.
Why did you?
I'll buy it. I'll learn it. I'll give the class on it, and then you'll be like, just watch.
Just watch Robin's class, for God's sake. Don't listen to anything. So yeah, that whole portal's gone now. But let's see.
Totally
Here, let's
broken.
open the cabin one, and let's see if we can make it go to that other map. We can make it go to here, right? To the other,
yeah,
to the lower deck
link
or whatever. All right, so we want cabin 1 to come out on main 1. And we want main 1 come out on cabin 1. Okay, good. So now that should work. So now let me put a guy back on there. Oh, wait, don't I have... Here's another guy. I'll just use this guy.
Yeah.
All right, so when I do this, when I go here...
It should pop up on the other map.
Yeah, but I think it's going to ask me. I think it's going to say... Well, see, yeah,
it gives you scripting errors.
Something's broken. Normally it says, do you want to go to the other map? And then... Yeah, I wonder if token stack... See, tokens...
So, that...
I think the token stacking extension is fighting with the portals extension. That's what I think is happening.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Is that what the script is telling you, though?
I don't know. I don't understand those script errors. I don't know what they mean. Here, let me try to...
Well, they're written in English, so...
Attempt to index local portal token.
So it's trying to...
Oh, and I didn't have the prompt option checked. Yeah, that's...
uses for portals.
How dare you? It's written in English.
It is. I can't read it, though.
It says... It's a script error
error.
string. Scripts/math_portals.lua 345 attempt to index local portal token a nil value.
Yeah, so it's trying to read the tokens it's using for the portals themselves. That's what it sounds like. But I mean, I didn't write this.
She just mansplained that to you.
Did I mansplain?
She just mansplained that to you.
I could be way wrong too. So, you know.
I think you're right. It sounds right.
Well,
that's weird. Maybe it is just because of DM tools.
Yeah, so I can't. I mean, I only wish he was here.
Too many extensions.
It's fine. Thank you for showing it to me. I'm still gonna buy it.
Kent is looking into making a thing, everybody. So he said that.
Oh God.
Okay, so yeah, portals. I mean, if you go watch the portals show that we actually did, it's cool as hell.
I feel like we need to revisit that.
Mm-hmm.
Like portals with token stacking.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let's put this in here. Let's do revisiting portals token stacking. We're gonna make it a show, and then we're gonna tell Diablo Bob, you gotta be here. There's no choice. All right, I'll ask him about it.
The thing is, you have to tell me to make sure this shit works
on a different night, because that's my son's birthday, and I might not be able to make that night.
Okay, so we'll do it on the 28th.
Thank you. It's my son's birthday. He's turning 13. He's gonna be a teenager.
You having a bar mitzvah?
No,
because you're not Jewish.
Is
that why?
Do that shit.
Is that your reason? It's because you're not Jewish. How dare you?
Technically, I think if you're born Jewish, you're always Jewish.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I always
what?
Yeah, like if you're born Jewish, you're always a Jew.
You're Jewish.
That's one of their rules, and you can't have a tattoo, and you can't be buried with a tattoo.
Yeah,
you have to be buried within 3 days. Oh my God! Don't it's got to be buried within 3 days.
You're not supposed to wear blended cottons, but I do.
Ooh. Steppenwolf says you need to redraw the portals to make it work.
You're not supposed to eat cheese with meat, but I do.
Oh, so you are Jewish?
My family is, yes.
Your family is. That's what I used to tell
We
people.
learned something new.
I used to tell people I'm Catholic through no fault of my own. But of course, I've been an atheist since I was 15 years old, so I left that fraternity. So listen.
Yeah, I'm not a religious person at all.
Yeah,
so.
I can't be. It's just completely senseless to me. Let's go. They say they want me to They want me to try it again. They want me to redraw the portal. That's what they were saying. All right. First of all, here's what's happening. I'm gonna just delete all these tokens.
Clear the map of everything. Yeah.
Clear it.
It's like, oh, because now you've broken the existing portal thing.
Now let's draw a portal right here like that. Like that. Okay. We're gonna call that North Stairs. We're gonna call it. Okay. Does that sound good? Okay.
Sounds wonderful.
Do you want to go to just to show the prompt?
That's too long. You should just put travel ?
Okay, next time. All right, now I'm going to do the southern stairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Travel.
Hold on. Do the prompt. Make sure you click prompt.
Now go to Robin's portal button that she likes.
Hold on. No.
I
Don't
was
even do that.
explaining kosher diet.
Yeah, I was gonna just say take the shields from south and look it automatically does it.
It did it automatically. All right, now.
Did you do it right?
I did it right. I think.
We're about to find out.
They're both green. Okay, here we go. See, if you don't fuck up, it should work. I'm glad whoever in the chat made me do this. All right, I'm going to put the example druid on the thing right here like that. Okay, ready? Now, I'm going to go to over here. Do you want to go to the other stairs? Yes. Bam!
You did it,
and it works perfectly. Yeah.
You want to go here? Travel? Yes. Now, here's what's cool. I'm going to come off. Now, if you take away those prompts, you don't have to have the prompts. It'll just do it.
Oh.
Boom!
Oh my god.
I love Boom. It. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. It took him, I don't know, a year to make this. And this was with...
And you broke it in 5 minutes.
I broke it in 3 seconds.
I'm buying it right now.
Portals. All right,
this
so there's
would
portals.
I just really want to have like Dungeons of the Mad Mage with portals so bad. I mean, if Joe would take the time.
Yeah, which he pretty much blatantly told us he's not going to do. We've been playing. How long, Fury? How long have we been playing that game? You tell me. I know the answer.
2 years, 3 years.
Like 2 years, 3 years. No, it's December of 18, so it's a year and a half.
Hey, tell you what, Rob.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like me to give away a copy of Portals?
I would like you to give away a copy of Portals.
I'll give away a copy of Portals.
I learned to stop telling Robin quit spending money, but she can't help herself.
I can't help it.
All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do.
Hey, she's DM Guild rich, so
we're gonna do
Portals.
Not really, but we're gonna do.
I did use my DM's Guild money to help pay for our new fence, so that was pretty nice.
Ooh, see?
Okay, everybody. A copy of Portals, courtesy of Miss Robin. Mrs. Robin? Ms. Robin? She's a female. And she identifies as female. So, you can type in the chat, exclamation, Robin. You have to spell it right.
Ooh. Oh my god, look, and this is like a perfect time because we are being rated right now with lots of people, new followers.
Oh, who rated us?
Lord Gosumba. Thank you for the raid.
Thanks for the raid. And by the way, everybody, you've got 1 minute and 20 seconds. If you want to win Portals from the DM's Guild, which is a 5th edition extension for Fantasy Grounds, and it will allow you to have a character be walking on a map and like, oh, I'm going to go to these stairs and he'll pop out on these stairs. You can even pop him onto different maps. Boom, like that. See that? It's like that, like that. Boom, like that. You can win it. All you have to do is type exclamation Robin, ROBYN in the chat, and we will do a drawing. Oh, I've got the blue circle. What's happening? I don't like it.
Ooh.
I don't like the blue circle. Why is
Blue
that?
circle death.
Don't have.
It's all that traveling. It's catching up.
Let's go to the bot. 35 seconds, everybody.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, there's only 5 people. You know why? Because most people have it already.
More people would want it, but okay.
Most people have it already. Maybe not the new viewers, but most of these guys do.
That's cool.
So, Rassel TV, John CC, John ECC, GWD5, Stephen Wolf, and equal sign capital D. Equal sign capital D. You guys know what that means, right?
It's
like
a
this.
happy face.
Equal sign capital D.
The happy
like that. Yeah. But that's
Yeah,
a clever.
happy face.
It's a clever name to actually spell it out.
It is.
All
like
right.
when people type out less than 3, the words.
Yeah, less than 3.
That's just too much for me.
Here we go. The winner is.
It's hard.
Boom. Stefan DeWolf. Stefan DeWolf. So congrats to Stefan.
Congrats.
If you would like to PM either me or Robin, if you can get to Robin, you can go to her directly, but if you can't, PM me in Discord. And we'll get you.
Time to delete my Discord. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Back to. Okay, portals. I think we've. Oh, look, the blue circle's still there. Oh.
You crashed it. All that teleporting, man. You gotta wait for it to happen.
Fine.
Beautiful.
Do Unity.
Well done.
Let's just do it in Unity.
No.
Hashtag
oh,
no.
God.
Hashtag
nope.
Not happening. All right.
Hashtag lawsuit.
Are we still not allowed to stream Unity?
Oh, yes. That is a good point. I do have a 5-minute timer on. You can't type in the chat unless you've been on the channel for 5 minutes. So in lieu of that, I will wait another 5 minutes, and then I will give away another copy.
Oh,
and let everybody try to get everybody except the winner try to get it again. I apologize for that, everybody. I had forgotten about that setting, and I was screaming at y'all to type in the chat, and none of you could. So that sucks.
Oh, wow, Rob.
Yeah.
Wow. Way
You'll
to
do
like
another one.
Party foul.
Hold on, let's take another minute chat to let these girls yell at me some more. Go ahead.
How dare you, Rob?
Shame on you. Why you gotta be such a gatekeeper?
You guys used to believe in me.
Oh my god.
You're
an asshole, Rob.
I'm a total asshole. This is me right here. And these two are the people yelling at me. I don't know if you guys know that. These two right here. That's who's yelling at me. All right, so
okay, granted, that picture in the middle is not the representation behind the voice. I don't look like that.
No, and I certainly don't look like this.
If you want me to, and if you want to think it like that, that's fine too.
But that is my face. So here's how it is: total fabrication, totally true, hybrid. Because that is my face. And
catfish.
Although my picture is kind of old, and I've gained some weight since then.
My picture is old, and I've gained, let's just call it, 10 times the amount of weight that you have. That's a guess. Maybe it's 15 times.
I doubt it.
Well, I came out when I weighed in this picture. Let's see. I took this at Bloomsday Foot Race in 2015. So I'll say I weighed 80 pounds less than I do now. Ish.
I probably gained like 30 pounds since
okay, so
that
2.5.
picture.
We'll call it 2.5.
So yeah, I'm working on losing it though.
But yours is all hair. Let's be honest.
What are you doing, Rob?
Actually, I've been known.
Oh, look! Lord Guzman's Kusumba.
Okay, so you guys can type now. Okay, so
chat.
here
So now we can, yeah.
I'm gonna do it
Now we can
again.
redo the contest.
So Stefan DeWolf, you
Oh.
still win, but everybody else can enter again. Same thing, Robin, exclamation point ROBYN. I'll start a 2-minute timer. You guys can all get in. And I think Celestian's in the chat. He's our guest next week, everybody. Celestian will be here
What's
next
Celestian
week.
going to talk about?
He's going to talk
Ooh,
about
yeah.
he's going to talk about the My Namesake, which isn't My Namesake, but people think it is, second edition.
Ooh, second edition.
Second edition. And also
I
Stefan will be here.
swear.
Is Stefan?
When I first started watching you, I thought you were like a second edition.
I know everyone does.
You know,
Wait a
Grandma.
minute. Is Stefan the same as Stefan DeWolf? Is that you? Are you on the show next week? Is that the same person? I don't know. Okay. Layroon booked that. He just told me, hey, these guys are coming on the show. And I said, yes, sir. And I put in the thing.
Layron has a lot of a pull and sway with everybody in the
Yeah,
fans.
well, that, I mean, since he stopped being on the show live, his main role became to book the show. And as you see here, we've got many, many shows booked up. None. I did this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
I did this one here. I did this one.
It's hard to schedule things sometimes, though.
It is. Well, the fallback is like today. Today is actually a fallback. We just didn't have anything here, so I thought, oh, we'll look at shit. That'll be fun, and it is. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how we doing. Who's in? Is anybody entered the contest? What's going on? Okay.
Phantom wants to see the thing to ensure that they were entered.
Oh, here it is. So Phantom's in. Gwyd 5, Rassle TV, =capital D, High Priestess of Cthulhu, insane.
I love that name.
And Johnny CC.
We struggle with names here all the time. We need phonetic spelling so bad.
Hey, what if
yes.
what if I? It
Don't
does.
enter your own thing.
I'm gonna win, everybody! Yeah! Woohoo! If I win, I don't have to give it to one of you fuckers. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go.
Redraw.
He's alive.
Draw winner. Gwyd 5. GWD 5. GWBD 000. He's a secret agent, everybody. 005.
005.
So, yes, thank you, Fury. Send me a PM in Discord, and I will get you a copy of Portals for free. And don't leave anybody, because you don't know what we're going to do the rest of the show. We might give away some more stuff, probably for sure. And for those of you that don't know, we're going to play Jackbox games after the TV show. We're on TV, everybody. Did you guys know we're on TV? That's what my family members and friends, lifelong friends who have no fucking clue about D&D or Twitch or anything. They don't know anything about what I do. The easiest if I'm on the phone with them, or I'm somehow communicating with them and I go, I gotta go, and they go, oh, what's going on? The easiest thing for me to say is, I'm gonna just be on TV, and they all just go, okay. They don't even question it.
See, my mom's kind of old as well. I just tell her it's TV, but on the internet, and she understands that.
Yeah,
she gets that.
Yeah, good.
So you could just add that, and then they'd probably be like, so like Netflix?
Well, yeah, that's what people...
No, more like public access. That's what this is kind of rated as.
But then, yeah, that's what'll happen is people go, well, what do you mean by you're going to be on TV? Explain that. You're going to be on the news, or you're going to be on a show? What? I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to be doing one of my 5 weekly shows on Twitch on the internet. And they go, well, that's not TV. And then I say to them, you're old and you're antiquated, and as far as the kids are concerned, that is TV now. So get with it. And then I hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But before I hang up,
you tell them that
before I hang up on them, I say out loud, click, and then I hang up.
Aww.
But then you can tell them you can catch the reruns on YouTube.
Exactly.
That's right. My other thing to do is if I call somebody and leave them a message, which I don't think people do anymore, but I still do it. At the end of my message, no matter who it is, I always say, this is Rob Twohy, by the way. That's how I end my messages. Every person. If it's my girlfriend, and my mom would just, I did it to my mom.
Whoa.
And she would go,
whoa.
do you think that I don't know that that's you? And I would just laugh and laugh. Oh, God, it was so funny to me.
Also, what
You
makes
have
it
a
hilarious is
girlfriend?
that he is an only child, so,
Yeah, I'm sort of an
Right.
only child. That's true. Oh, and then yeah, if she answered the phone, I would say, "This is Rob." Oh, hi, Rob, and then I'd go, "Your son?" And she'd go, "Yes, I recognize your voice." And by the way, here's another little
Oh.
interesting tidbit. My aunt, who's still alive, my mom's voice and my aunt's voice, I cannot distinguish them. I can't tell them apart. I can only,
What? No way.
yeah, I can only tell them. I can only, well, now I would know it was my aunt because my mom's dead, but I could never tell who it was, and except for by what they were saying. So like if we went on a camping trip one time for like 5 weeks, and I drove a car and they drove a car and they pulled a trailer, and it was this whole big trip. We went to like 7 states and stuff, and they would call me, and I would always just it was assume that it was my mom, and so the phone would ring and I'd go hello, and they go, okay, we're gonna stop at a diner, it's over here on this road, and I'll go, okay, mom, and she'd go, this is Gene.
Oh,
This is hilarious.
cute. Everybody says I sound like my mom on the phone,
Yeah.
but we don't sound anything alike like in person. So I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah, it's just a family thing, I guess. All
So
right.
weird.
The other thing is when I was a kid, I could put my hand on my forehead and pull back my hair, and then my mom would do the same thing. Same face. Yeah, my
What?
mom and I had the same face. It was kind of weird. Hers was, 30
Oh,
years, 27 years older,
adorable.
but
Did you see what Gorvidal wrote in
what did he say?
chat, Rob?
Click. What did he say?
Gorvidal will give away another copy of Portals if you would like.
Gorvidal wants to give away another copy. Okay, let's do it. Gorvidal's copy goes
Oh,
to Rassel TV. Boom.
hopefully they're still here.
Rassel TV. Send me a message in Discord. Robin is
Oh,
writing it
they're
down.
here. Nice.
Yep. You gotta join the Discord and come message Rob Twohy.
Boo. All right, cool. Thank you, Gorvidal. Thank you, Mr. Gorvidal. All right, let's look at other shit. I mean, we've done an hour, so we could stop, but does anybody else have any questions? That's what we'll do. Does anybody else, including you guys, have any questions about any of the other things, and we'll look at it?
Okay, go to the little chat box and kind of scroll through the extensions you have active. Let's name them
All
off in
right,
case
so
anybody
we
has any
got
questions.
Critically Awesome Essentials, which is the one that does the druid stuff. It makes you be able to change into a druid on your character sheet. Custom Damage
Wait, I
Manager.
already have another question. I have
Okay.
another question. Sorry. What else is part of the critically awesome essentials besides the one-click druid?
Let's just check that.
Because we're always talking about one-click druid, and it's phenomenal. But I always wondered, it's like, well, what else is part of the essential collection?
Critically Awesome Essentials is an extension framework, gold seller, used by the Fantasy Grounds VTT. It uses modules for different functions. Now includes custom tokens, custom monster shapes, and functionality for one-click polymorph, shape change, and disguise. Wow.
Wow.
I think I added the wow. This now includes generic token swapper, which adds the ability to change tokens of players and NPCs on the fly, set custom shapes, and also resolves the ever pesky token stack issues. This works with all rule sets built on core RPG, so that is a definite distinguishing feature. Now includes effects lists to use polymorph, etc., directly on NPCs in the combat tracker. And then it has the one-click druid, which allows you to just put an effect on your character that completely changes your character into that beast form, changes the token size if it's necessary, changes all your stats, does everything, lets you have the powers to do what the stat block would normally give you, and then when you either get knocked out of or intentionally shift out of form, it puts your character back to its original state. It's amazing.
Look
Then,
look who's in chat now.
oh snap! Diablo Bob showed up. What's up, Bob? So yeah, we were going crazy we were doing portals and it got all fucked up, and then eventually it did work, and I'm almost sure that all the shit that went wrong was user error, but the instruction manual did not I was too stupid to know how to do it, so I had a problem with that. Anyway, his other one click more and DM tools are part of this framework, and then he's got more shit. Bob's constantly working. He's at the motor pool making things in the background during lunch. And he's got like 7 projects in the works, and and then he's obsessed with, if one person says, "Oh, I found a mistake," then he drops everything and he goes to fix that because he's obsessed. So he's a guy you want on
He's a
your
good
team.
guy.
Yeah, he's a guy
Okay,
you want to make
so
stuff.
we need to show Thespianator the one-click druid.
Yeah, show us
Show
a
an
little
example.
druid.
Okay.
Yeah, a little druid
All right.
shape-shifting.
Let's do a little druid shape shifting. So let's go to example druid. Perfect.
And zoom in on the map so that way he can see the lovely token artwork.
All right. So here's the map. All right. Now, I will
Zoom in.
zoom in, and I will
Thank
put
you, Robin.
I will put a druid shape. Here, let's. I don't know how to do it.
Wild shape.
Thank you.
Wild
Thank you
shape.
very much. All right, let's make it. Let's make it
Turn into a goat
Let's
or a
make it an
cow.
elemental, because my favorite is the
That's her
elemental.
new favorite thing.
My character is the elemental. Oh my
Do a
god.
water elemental since you're on a boat.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
cool.
Perfect. Okay.
I'll accept that.
Let's go there. So you see, it puts all this. Oh my god! Look at all that. Look at that. All that shit was added just one click. Okay. So here we are, and I say, and it's my turn, and I say,
Technically, that was one drag, but okay.
right.
She has a point.
Yeah. She has. I just like that she has a point, but then you had to say she has a point. All right. If I click this button, everybody, it's going to put all that
Hold
stuff.
on,
Now
hold on.
watch.
Make sure the map is good in view so we
Yeah,
can see the
give us a
token.
good view.
All right.
Think of the viewers.
Before I click this button, is there anything else you guys would like me to do? Here we go.
You're good
Can I
now.
get a cheeseburger? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll take a cheeseburger.
Yeah, now I want a cheeseburger. Thanks. My fast starts tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go to a cheeseburger after the show. Okay. Wild shape. Here we go. I click on it. Now what's gonna happen is this is gonna change size and shape. And also, let's just take a quick look first. Here's my stats: 12, 14, 4, 14, 14, 14, 14. Actually, why is my con 4? They're all 14.
It's fine. Leave it.
Let's make them all 14 because then you'll see the difference. Also, I have 75 hit points and whatever, blah, 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 right? Now watch. One click. Boom. Now I'm a water elemental with a nice, fantastic picture. And all my stats are that of the water elemental. 18, 14, 18, 14, 14, 14, right? And 114 hit points. Blah, blah, blah. And then I have all the attacks, all the saves, everything that the water elemental does. Even when I use my special power, I can put a recharge on myself, and then it will only recharge if the proper roll. It's just like an NPC stat block. It's amazing. And then when I decide I'm done as the water elemental, let me go right over here. Watch all my stats change back when I get rid of this effect. I just delete it off the combat tracker. My token goes back. All my stats go back. Boom. That's how you do it. Beautiful.
It's amazing.
It's totally amazing. It's so amazing.
And what's nice is that it does add all the resistances, immunities that those creatures do have. So in case somebody's attacking you or trying to grapple, restrain, whatever, those things won't show up on the combat tracker as a stats effect. So you're not having to saying, oh, that doesn't work on me and this and that.
Right. And this, the main focus behind using this for characters that play druids is you no longer have to use the stat block, and the DM has to share it with you, and you have to hotkey it, and you have to keep it ready, and you have to use it. And you also don't have to make, the other way people did it was they would just make a separate character for their beast form. So that's all eliminated. You got one click druid, literally the title. And it's so fantastic. I have to give away a copy of it. So let's do it.
Do it.
So this is going to be CAE, which is Critically Awesome Essentials, which includes One Click Druid. So let's start the drawing. It's !Druid in the chat, everybody. And start typing now.
I have to step away for about 1 minute. I'll be right back.
No problem.
I bet it's kid related too.
Probably has to go to him and say, your birthday's next week. Just calm down. Okay, good. People are entering.
Or it's time for bed or something. I mean, it is Sunday night.
Yeah, it is 9:15 where she is, I guess. They have to get up tomorrow to go to school on the computer?
For the Zoom meetings.
For Zoom meetings, yeah. Okay, so we'll continue that drawing, and then did we miss? I hope you've been keeping an eye on the chat, Fury. I really haven't.
Kind of. If it's important, they'll ask again.
By the way, guys, if you want to know more extensive information about that, you can go to the website on DM's Guild where that's sold, and you can watch this video down here, this Critically Awesome Essentials one-click druid video. Just watch that. That'll kind of... That's included in that bundle?
Adorable.
I didn't really realize. What happened?
You guys are adorable. You know, I have wireless earbuds, and I can hear everything you say when I walk away.
I know you do.
I didn't care.
I mean, it's not like you were talking shit about me, but
never. In fact, I was giving you a possible reason why you had to leave.
I just had to pee.
Oh, it was just the old standby. I had to go to the bathroom. Nice. All right, what were we doing? Oh, is the contest over? Let's look. It is. Okay, the winner is Phantom Tom NJ. I'm assuming that's... Oh, no, Phantom New Jersey. Is that what that is? I don't know. Phantom, you win. Congrats.
Yes.
Phantom, if you are not on my Discord, then get on my Discord and send me a personal message. And you win a copy of CAE. And those other ones were portals, right? So we need to keep... Okay. Good. Anybody else have questions?
Let's go back to the extension list.
Okay, extension list.
It's not more helpful.
Miss Flavor
I'm awake.
Oh, we never even did sounds. Sirenscape, online sounds.
That's important.
Okay, let's go open the...
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Somebody did ask about the better module. Whatever that is.
Oh, the better module. Okay. And by the way, you guys, we can, if we want to skip games in lieu of doing another hour or more, we can do that. Or we can do both. I don't give a fuck. I'll stay up till midnight. I don't give a shit.
Staying up till...
So here is the better... So you know how when you open your library, all the covers are there, and look how many you can see now. Because it's just a little book for each one. And also it tells you player loaded block GM, you can switch it to player load allowed or not. And then how you open the book is you just click on the book and it opens it like that.
So it takes away all of the thumbnails that
takes away the thumbnails and it makes everything just super faster. Like you open like what takes a long time to open? Let's look for the Dungeon Masters Guild.
Oh yeah, the player's handbook.
Okay, let's see how long this takes.
It has more images.
Yeah. So it still does take a little bit, but it's way faster. There's the DMG.
Okay, now do the player's handbook.
Oh, player's handbook? Okay.
I think the monster manual takes the longest.
What? No. Okay, player's handbook.
Crashed it.
Oh, fuck. There's Jesus. Is it apostrophe? Maybe it is.
Just put player.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, like 1 second.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
longer
crazy.
To close than it does.
Okay. Diablo Bob is saying in the chat he wants you to give Phantom a copy of more as well, and then also.
Oh, okay. So.
Click more.
1 click more. And then something else. No, who's saying? Yeah, you can't search PHB. You can't do that. It doesn't search PHB. It doesn't. But you find Matakiri's PHP store and coin conversion, but that's not an extension. That's just a module. Anyway, that's what that does. Okay.
But now the Sirenscape thing.
Oh, Sirenscape. Okay, so here we go. Sirenscape sound links reference manual instructions.
Oh, and while he's loading that, for those of you who did win tonight, usually we do the giveaways after the show. So sorry, but you do have to wait just a little bit. It's too hard to do it while we're live.
Right. Everybody just calm down. Okay, this does have a tutorial video.
Like that.
So, it walks you through there. I probably won't go through this stuff because it's just boring how to set it up, but I'll show it in action. So, let's go to if you go to library and turn all on, you will have a Sirenscape button here. What does that do? Does that even? Oh yeah, here we go.
Links are.
So I need to start my. You can use the old client side downloaded to your hard drive Sirenscape players, but the preferred new way to do things is to use the online player. And so, I mean, there's so many nuances to this, but I'll use the, and I'm connected to Drake's game, so I don't know if it'll work unless I unconnect to that. But let's just test. It won't? Okay. Let me test out a sound and see. Yeah, I'm not hearing that. Okay. So I need to go unconnect from his.
Oh wait, hold on. They're saying that your voice is really digitized. Oh wait, no, okay, maybe it's just for DM Jace.
Okay, so I need to go to
control panel.
Control panel right here. Okay. Leave game. All right, now this should show that I'm just blank over here.
Sometimes I find just reloading the app helps.
Reloading this webpage or the app itself?
The app, the Sirenscape online player app.
I still need to sign up for that. I keep forgetting to.
Okay. Now is it gonna
work? Oh, boom! You're welcome.
Take this.
Okay, cool. I just need you at my house. Or else I need to have you just say a bunch of pre-recorded shit that I can just hit a button.
Just tell you how to do everything.
Just come run my life. Fuck it. You're so much better at me than I am. Okay, so let's say.
But can I help?
Yeah, you can help.
Put your knives facing down in the dishwasher and your forks facing up.
So I do knives and forks down, spoons up.
I do spoons up also. Forks should also go up, Rob.
But the fork's gonna poke me if I touch it.
Oh my god.
All right, do some noises.
All right. Boop boop be doo. What kind of noises would you like to hear? Okay. So let's just say I make a battle axe attack. Will that do a noise? I hit.
I think only yeah, if you're hitting something.
I crit. And then damage.
Just type fart into chat. Do you have the triggers on too?
Yeah.
Fart's my favorite test sound.
And then if you really want to just annoy the shit out of everybody you're playing with, just do this.
Didn't he say that he had like a whole bunch of fart recorded noises?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
10 different fart sounds?
Because we've talked to Ben, right?
Yeah, Ben's been on the show.
He's been on the show twice, I think.
At least
he's a
twice,
great guy.
Yeah. He's super fun.
He's had a lot of fun making all these.
He's used to be an opera singer. And then there's persistent noises too, like and it'll trigger off anything. Now, so there's two things to keep in mind. There's the functionality of the extension in the module, which is Sirenscape sound links, and then there's chat triggers, which is a separate module.
Mm-hmm. And that's where he's typing fart in chat, and it's playing the sound for that. Right. That's the chat triggers.
And then Matakiri keeps this updated. Currently, there are there's 100 of these listed per page, and there's 254 pages. So that's 25,400 sounds that are in this. Just fucking insane. And so like if you had wind, or here, if I just typed wind in the chat, it should start blowing wind. I can actually turn the volume up a little bit too. Right? And it'll just keep doing that. Some of these noises are one noise, some of them are persistent, and I think if I did thunder, I don't think it stops wind. I think it just does thunder. Yeah, so it's just cool as shit, everybody. And then if you're doing a bunch of noises, you can just stop them all if you want. And they don't just cut off; they fade out, so it's not abrupt. But I mean, yeah, these sounds are just incredible. Everybody loves the sounds. Thunder, 30-second delayed start. I want to know what the hell that means. Is it?
I like the sound of rain, please.
Oh yeah.
Rob, do you have an extension that you made by yourself?
Do I have an extension that I made? Kind of.
Rob? Make an extension?
I made an extension that... Oh, we should actually talk about this. I made an extension that Diablo Bob and Matakuri helped me make, and we did it live on stream. And I'm not sure I've almost forgot about that one.
Wow, forgot about it. Shame on you.
Okay, it is turned on because I cannot. If I go to my XP 3100 and I try to, oh no, it's not on. Okay, so here, let's go back out. Oh, you know what? I've always wanted to know what happens. Yeah, if those sounds are going and you go out of Fantasy Grounds, guess what? They still go. So I gotta turn those off. I like the rain. Let's leave it.
Nice. I like that.
All right. So the extension is. Why do I hear flies buzzing now? The extension is. What is the name of it? Oh, here it is. Rob Twohy. Duh. It says Rob Twohy. Rob Twohy Next Level XP Automation.
Oh.
All right. Nice. Now let's go. While that loads, let's go really.
Yeah, but
quick.
only the players can change it because you're doing the DM side. Of course, you'll be able to change it.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I did not have it loaded though. So next level automation.
Yeah, little Bob, he's hilarious.
Okay, so here's the forum entry for this. I'll give it, and I think this is just free. I don't think this costs money. It's not for sale. It's just free. It wasn't Matakuri. It was Celestian. Celestian's probably screaming at me in the chat. It was me. It was me. Fuck, I don't know. Celestian plays Savage Worlds, by the way. If you need to know who that is. Hey everybody, I'm posting an extension because we made it on episode 75 of All Things Fantasy Grounds. You weren't there for this?
No, I was not. It was just you boys. That was it.
But you've been with the show since like 40 episodes in or something, haven't you?
Yeah, but I mean not continuously. And there's been shows where I couldn't.
I don't like it.
Stuff happens.
So you guys can download this 5e Next Level XP Automated and DM XP Edit only. That's the name of it. And then in the options, under Game GM, right here, level 20. So experience chart type level 20, level 30 off. So it'll be level 20. Experience messaging, enable or on level or off. So we'll enable it. I don't know. Now, unfortunately, there's no instructions, which is why you need this. So the extension auto updates the next level XP when a PC levels up. So let's look at that. So let's go to the PC. Let's just pull this guy out. Okay, here's this guy. When he goes to 900, when he goes to level 3, Oh no, because I didn't level up. Okay, let me go back to 400. Okay, so he's a second level druid. Let me level him up to level 3. And this right here should probably change to 2700. Oh, what happened? Unable to find record match. Oh yeah, I don't have the thing open. God damn it. Alright, let's open the PHP. Alright, there we go. Now we'll try it. So this should change to 2700 right here. Boom! Look at that shit. And it says, yeah, okay. And then, players cannot mess with these. They can't go in and cheat and change them. DM can, but players can't.
Oh, so I kind of want it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Where can I get this? Oh, on the forums.
On the forums, right here. I put it in the chat.
Got it.
Added a global message when a player's character levels up and the player hears a ding when the message appears in chat. A player needs to be logged in and have the character for this to occur. When the player's character receives experience, the player will see a message providing the current experience total as well as what's needed for the next level. Oh, so let's see that. So when you go to...
I think you need to turn off the
oh, yeah, right.
the rain right now.
I like it. See, I
can listen
to it all day. I can listen to it all day and all night.
Oh, can you now?
I can. Alright, so let's go to the XP. First of all, here's this druid. 3rd level. What? Let's just say he's got... or whatever. Let's say he's got 2600. Next level is 2700. So then let's give out... let's award this. So I'm going to award 800 to the party. So it's going to give 400 to each person. It should level him up. Or it's not going to actually do the physical leveling, but it's going to say in the chat, hey, you've got 4th level. That's what should happen here. All right, so he's at 3,000, and it says, oh, it didn't do it. Why didn't it do it? What did that say? When a player's character receives experience, the player will see a message. Oh, the player sees it. Yeah, so okay, well, the DM doesn't see it, the player would have seen it. So here, let's make that happen. Make it happen. We don't care. We'll do it. It's interesting stuff. So I'm going to join game as local host, like that. And I'm going to be a player. Don't dox my IPs, everybody. Player must be connected. Yeah. I don't know how to work shit. I just sell it. I am kind of excited for the next day that I decide to DM a campaign, though, because I'm going to use all this shit. I'm going to use every last one of these. And if I have an extension that I don't need, I'm going to make something up to make it happen. I want to use every one of them.
But the bad thing is that you don't know how any of them work.
I know. That's why I'm doing this show. And it seems we might need to do this exact same show like 4 more times.
Oh, my God.
But different things, but same idea. So when we don't have anybody booked, we'll go, hey, let's fuck with shit on live television. Remember? It's TV. All right, did I connect yet? Okay, so I'm gonna be. Let's just do the. Okay, I'm Rob, and I don't even have a class. Mother of hell. God, what is happening? Okay, well, let's Halfling Rogue. Okay, Halfling Rogue. Halfling Rogue.
Who gave this guy a show? I'm kidding.
Okay, come to my house. 3rd level rogue. He's okay. So now let's go here and let's put that rogue in the party sheet. Oh, you can't do it there. You gotta do it here like that.
From the PC list.
That okay. Now let's give out. Okay, so the rogue has. Let's clear this just for. What the hell? Oh, you know why? Because the fucking player can't clear the chat. That's why. Oh, I don't want to clear this chat. Okay. Yeah, okay, calm down. Okay, never mind. I guess we're just gonna have to leave
I
it.
like how you tried it multiple times,
Yeah.
though, just to be sure.
Well, because I assume if I type something and it doesn't work, my first and only assumption is I spelled that wrong or typed that wrong. So I just do it 6 times. And then I'm like, wait, it doesn't work. Okay. So if I give experience to this party of 900, then this character oh right, I can't. The player can't see, that's the whole point. The player cannot change 2600. Okay, now we're going to do the same experiment, only we got the player connected, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I award the XP. Boom. There was a ding because it dinged over here and it says the halfling rogue has enough experience for level 4. So he can go here and he can go, oh look, I've got 2900. I better level up another level of rogue. And
I
of
want
course
it.
the thing wasn't open, so let me open it and try it again. Okay, now we're going to do it. And then it tells me, oh, 6500 is your next level. Boom. And as a player, I can't mess any of these. I can't do anything with these numbers. I can't change them. DM, I can totally change them, whatever I want, like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's free. We made it.
I'm getting it.
This came out of a conversation between my Discord and I. It basically started with whoever that was that asked, was that Robin or Fury, to ask me, what extensions have you made?
Fury
And
asked you.
yeah, and and I'm like, no, that's not my thing. That's not my wheelhouse. I don't. And they're like, fuck you, we'll teach you. And I go, okay, you gonna teach me? We're gonna do it live. So on episode 75, making an extension with Furied Fate. You were there. You were totally there. As a matter of fact, you were the only one there besides Bob and Celeste.
Wow.
And I don't remember a goddamn thing.
And
George
you joined the show. You joined the show on episode, or you first came on the show on episode 27.
as
So
a guest.
you've done like
Officially. But no,
90
I've been on
episodes.
the show since look, episode 20. I was a guest.
You were a
What were
guest
you
on
a
episode
guest
21.
for?
Yes.
Oh wait, look, episode 16. I was there too.
You're on episode
Episode 8. I was
10.
there.
You were on
I
episode
wanna
5.
know.
You were
What,
on
3?
episode 3.
How to use Discord.
Do's and don'ts.
Adorable.
Don't forget how long you've been on the show. Do. That should maybe have an apostrophe in it. That. Actually,
Anyways,
it
none
doesn't.
of
No,
that's
it doesn't.
relevant to the show. George
Is it?
Horace asked, is it possible for the DM to get that message?
Is it possible for the DM what?
Oh,
Can the DM also get that message?
You can make a chat trigger out of it with Sirenscape. Yes. Bob says yes. So
yeah, here they are. This is the DM. Is this not the DM's? Oh no.
there you go.
No, okay. The DM. So Bob is the messaging option tells the player or all. Oh, is there an option for that in the thing?
Didn't you make this extension, Rob?
Yeah, but I don't even remember if Furied was there or not. I don't remember. It's all a blur to me. How do you do that, Bob? How do you know? Shadzar remembers.
Yeah, right there.
Shadzar remembers that you were eating ice cream on that particular episode, which I find to be
experience messaging, and then click the left arrow. I bet you can switch it to all.
Well, it's enable, on level, or off.
I don't know, Bob. Can you make it so that it goes to DM chat too, so that we can use the
problem with
Sirenscape chat trigger? You were cutting me off, man.
I know. I apologize. I was just I had a thought and I was getting it out, and then you started, and then I didn't know who went first, and so I tried to overstomp you, and it didn't work because you're very powerful.
I have little kids. Response. I'm so used to just continuing to talk even when they're trying to talk over me. So
Thank God you didn't blurt out "mommy's talking" while you were doing it, because that would have just shut everything down.
I was hoping she would.
Hang on now, mommy's talking.
Yeah.
We're having an adult conversation right now.
That's right.
I'm so confused. So yeah, because see, to me, like, I get this extension, right? I don't know. I'm brand new to Fantasy Grounds. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a cool thing. I'm gonna DM, and I don't want my players to fuck with the XP. I just want to have it do this. So let me get this. Okay, on experience messaging, on level, off, enable. I don't know the differences. And unfortunately, what happens with a lot of extensions is there's not a module to accompany it that tells you how to fucking use it. That's my big thing. And this is one I made, and I don't know how to use it. So yeah, that's the thing. Now let's go back
That's
to
when you read the fucking manual.
right, but let's go back and see, does it even say only updated so only GM can set chat messages. Also puts two options for the experience chart and experience messaging under GM. Enable all messages for players on level only when they have enough to level, and off no messages. I still don't understand.
Oh, okay. So if you set it to enable, it will play all the messages, but only to the players. If you set it to on level, it will play a message only if they have enough experience points to level up. Look, I don't know how to explain it any
Okay,
easier
so
than that,
since it's on
Rob.
enable, it gave
All those chat messages there, but only the players see them.
right.
If you set it to the other option on level, the only message it will say when they get experience will be how much they have left until they can level.
Okay. So, and Diablo Bob is verifying that it is only to the players. So,
Okay.
I
My
guess
question then, Bob, is can we get that chat string fed to the dungeon master so that if we have Sirenscape sound chat triggers, we can make a chat trigger to play like a burr, 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 burr when people level up? That's all
yeah.
I'm asking for.
Yeah, that would be great. Purr, 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 purr. I love it.
Yeah,
Trumpet
you get what
trumpet
I'm
player.
saying, though. So I can make
Totally.
a chat trigger because chat triggers only work for text that the DM sees.
Right.
You're the best, Bob. See, he says yes. Boom.
Boom.
He says it's easy too. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
it is
He
easy
Why I
for
love
downplays
him.
that.
Bob.
These fucking extension fuckers, they just go in there and it's done in 3 seconds.
Extension
Yeah,
bunkers.
and meanwhile, I'm like, I've got 7 books open on my desk, and people don't even use books anymore. It's all PDFs now, and I'm flipping pages, and I'm learning how to make Lua and XML. I don't know any of it. I can't. I'm overwhelmed. I can sell it though. You make it, I can sell it. That's my thing. I sell shit. Um. All right. Any more questions?
More
Anyway,
extensions?
that answers your question, Robin. Hey, Rob, have you made
Yeah,
something?
I just want that chat string to come to the DM side because I've already downloaded the extension. I'll download it as soon as it's updated, and I'm gonna make me some chat triggers for when my players
Right?
level
And
up.
get that now before I decide to put a note on this. I don't know why I didn't do it. When did we do this? This was July.
Forever ago.
Yeah. Get it now, everybody,
Almost a
before I
year
decide to
ago.
fucking put this on the DMs Guild for money. I'm gonna put $1 on it and take it off the forums. That's the kind of asshole I
He's gonna
am.
make it a 99-cent special.
It's a 99 cent special. All right, but yeah, it's pretty handy because I don't think it's players, you know, intent, or I don't think most players have malicious intent to cheat and change their XP. But I know plenty of players who have accidentally clicked in that box and typed in shit and went, "Oh no, what experience did I have?" And then there's no way to figure that out. So if you can't change it, you can't mess it up. Only the DM can mess it up. So, all right. Any more questions about anything else, everybody?
Shadzar has a question.
Oh, when will
When
the
will the
module?
module loader? Yeah.
That was such a nightmare for me, Shad. I appreciate that you did it in the first place, but in trying to keep up with that, I just got so. And I mean, we published. I don't even think I've updated it in 2020 because we published I mean, we put another 100 titles. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, October 17th. There you go. Now you got your Big Brother chat on my dates, and you know what day. It's very scary to me. But yeah, it became overwhelming for me to keep up with Shad. That's the only reason I haven't done it. And then once it got crazy, I just abandoned it.
Is it possible for you to do like a once a month thing?
I mean, I could, but there's so much stuff I have to do that in and of itself isn't as high a priority as other shit I need to do, right? So
Oh, okay.
got
I was
knocked
just
down
wondering.
the
I
list.
don't know.
And I
Okay,
found, and by
so
the way, when I quit doing it, not even one person complained, which says to me nobody was really using it. Uh, you know, that's how I know if I need to pay attention to something, is if I get emails or PMs saying, "Hey Rob, whatever happened, you know, how come this and why not that?" Then I know there's something I need to address. And not even
Why
one
is it
person is,
broken?
"Why is it broken?" Don't. So, all right, we talked about that. All right, we talked about that. And
okay, Diablo Bob has this lovely request that you've been ignoring, Rob.
Mm-mm.
He wants you
Level
to
that
right
character.
click a module in the list. So pull up the module list and right click one.
pull up the module list.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I need it. I need it. Pull up the
In the
module
library.
list and right click one. Okay. Please do my requests. Right click a module in the list. Okay, I did that. Now
I
it gives
think
me
you need
this.
the other extension. The
Does he
one,
not
the
have the
module
right extension
In
open?
the
loading
library window. Oh,
extension.
right click here. Oh. Close all modules.
Oh, fancy. Don't
Which
do it though. Do it.
oh, please tell me there's a way to reopen all those after it decides it's gonna not break. It's this blue circle of death right now. That's not the library, numbnuts. Numbnuts Sayer is going to be our guest on the show next week.
Mm-hmm.
Or Okay, now I did not want all those closed, so please tell me how to reopen those with one click. Thank you. I'm waiting. Which is not possible. What is that part of, Bob? What extension makes that happen? So that people know if they want to fuck themselves like I just did.
What? You need to
Ooh,
Oh,
make
that'd
a
be
load.
nice.
create a load profile.
What
No,
extension is that from?
yeah, he's not answering me. Hey,
Better
hey, Diablo
module.
Bob, I did your request. Now answer my question. Oh, it's better module window. Okay, it's better module window, the one that makes the. Hey, by the way, why am I looking at what happened to my? Why aren't these all small? Fuck.
You broke it.
Yeah, what happened?
Is that
Yeah,
what we
you
voted?
broke it.
All right, here we need to check something. Did that somehow not get installed? No, it's
You have
installed.
to tell me
What makes
open.
that not work now, everybody?
I have no idea.
Options menu.
Options
Okay.
Oh,
menu.
like how we were
See,
all like, oh.
Waiting for
I'm
the
of the
chat
firm
to
belief that a guy like me needs to have a college course on how to remember how to do all this shit. So if I
Well,
go there now, hold on. See,
it's
why
a
are these?
lot of extensions.
Yeah, why are
And
these
they all
still?
do things.
Okay, Bob, where in here? Bob, can you just come on the fucking? Can you come in Discord?
Right.
I'm calling you. I'm calling
No,
you,
just
Bob.
go to
You
Rob's house
better
and click the things for him.
just answer the fucking. Let's see. Wait, I can't do that. Okay. Add friends to DM. Yes, Diablo Bob. He might not answer, but if he does, it'll just be easier for all of us. Add. There we go. We'll see if he comes on.
so impromptu.
Yeah. Are you there?
Okay.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah.
Can you see my screen, sir?
Can you do a screen share so I can see it?
All right.
Okay.
Now,
close the module window there. I believe it's in game, whatever. You can turn it on and off.
Robin will find it before I do. What's the name of it?
I think it's used. Wait, go all the way to the top. Top section, bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I can't zoom.
It's okay. It's
Set
none of
GM
those.
whispers, GM roles, results, roles, decal.
It should say like use compressed window or whatever.
So keep scrolling. And I'm watching on the Twitch stream because I don't have screen share anymore, so I'm like 30 seconds behind.
I thought it was like the last option of like the top section.
But did I somehow turn it off? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, somehow if something overwrites that option, or if the option's not there, it just defaults to the normal.
Yeah, it's not showing in his options.
So Robin,
anymore.
how come you can't see my screen? Did it get taken away from you?
Yeah, I can't see it in Discord anymore.
Oh well, here, hold on.
I'm not sure why.
Let me redo it. How about now?
Negative.
What?
I can see his screen.
That's
know
so
why you
weird. I
can't.
can't. Maybe I should disconnect from the call and reconnect.
You can do that. All right. Well, so
Scroll all the way to the top.
okay, scroll all the way to the top.
Now I can.
So ring on chat whisper, dice manual, target, remove, turn, auto, center, map. Those are the only 4 in the top.
Okay. What
It's
is
almost like
overwriting?
It's almost like it's gone. I mean, I never changed any setting, and
It is gone. I think I know why.
Some other thing is interfering with it.
No, I think you have. I think there's an old version. Turn off the experience. That was something that
turn off the experience.
I had fixed a while ago.
No, like turn the extension.
The experience extension.
Oh, turn that. Okay.
Yeah, that's something that I thought I had sent you a while ago when I fixed it.
So you're saying if I turn this off, it should work then? All right.
It should have that menu with the small thing, yes.
Turn it off, load. As we wait for Fantasy Grounds to load, everyone.
Lena.
Not freak out. Lena! To not freak out.
That's what all these poor people are waiting for. It's like, when are they gonna do Quiplash? We're so bored of.
Aww.
I don't think anybody's bored by this. At
I'm
least
kidding.
not the regular viewers. All right.
Yeah.
Back. Look at that. So that means there's an option in it. Yeah, it's right here. Use
I'll make sure
modulars.
it's fixed.
Okay. And then I'll have to. So I need to update the. So what needs to be fixed? This extension or the other extension?
The other extension. Rob extension
I think
fix things.
I can probably fix either.
Okay.
It was a naming convention that I swore I had fixed before, and apparently I did not. Like submit to you the update.
Hey, by the way,
things
is there
happen.
such a thing? You know that unload all extensions thing? Is there such thing as putting an undo in there, like clipboarding the information in case you fuck up and go, oh, never mind, I want to open those all back up again? Is that a thing?
You're supposed to make a loadout, basically.
Yeah, I'm not. I do so many different things. I don't want to open the same thing all the time. That's my.
Here, just open up the like a couple modules. random ones, doesn't matter.
Oh wait, that's not the right one.
Well then,
that's the
that's
old one.
specifically it. Open up the wrong one.
Okay. Whoops.
Now close that window.
Okay.
Now go to the list and right-click on that module, and don't select all.
Right.
The other side says single.
Close this module. Oh, might as well close them all. Look at that. Look at that.
So that way you don't have to close the entire list.
So if I hadn't jumped the gun and closed everything, I'm assuming that's what your LOL in the chat. So now that we have you here,
yes.
Please discuss, Bob, any of the things we did during the show that frustrated you that you wish you could have been here to talk to us.
Lots of things.
Other than we know we fucked up portals. I mean, we know Rob.
We finally got portals to work though, but
okay, portals. The problem is we created portals. It was a collaboration. There's a lot of things and whatnot, but portals was also made before the maps could become background.
Yeah.
So full screen. So when it switches to the full screen, it loses its toolbar.
Well, we didn't do that though.
The current version requires that you have the toolbar, and since they actually made it so that the toolbar now is collapsible, it basically is adding more layers that's causing it to not recognize its state.
Okay. So I think where we initially ran
I'm
into
working
a problem.
on an overhaul.
You are? Okay. An overhaul.
Yes.
Great.
The overhaul is almost done. I had gotten to a point where I had to either focus on portals or DM tools and release one of them.
And you clearly picked the superior, more needed thing. So we appreciate that. I do.
I wanted to bring quality of life features to Fantasy Grounds while I finish the portals overhaul.
You're doing great, Bob.
And Rob, if you want, you can tell them what I kind of mentioned to you once. Whatever. It's up to you.
I would like you to tell them.
No, I'll let it be a surprise.
Oh, you want it to be a surprise? Okay. Bob's working on a fantastic new thing.
For me?
Well, he's always he's always
it's for everyone.
It's just for you, Robin.
No, it's for me.
And because it's just for you, and we have to compensate for total final sales, it's only going to be sold to you, and the price is $15,000.
Oh, well, I don't got that kind of money.
Otherwise, it has to be for everyone. No, Bob is actually working on many different things, and there's one particular project that I'm excited about that's been in discussions for 2 years, and everyone's going to freak out when that happens.
What is it? I want to know.
I don't know.
You can't do this, Rob. You yell at me when I do this.
So I can talk about that one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the one that was actually, I think it might have even been the first thing I talked with Bob about, and at the time Valerian before he disappeared. But it is, and then simpler, more fantastic things that could be done quicker got pushed ahead. It's like going to the emergency room, and we were going to treat the guy with the broken arm, but then the gunshot guy came in, so we had to do that first. So it's going to be a new version of the random encounter creator where you can basically pick any parameter. You can say, I want to do, monsters CR4 or below that are only in the forest or the plains terrain, and I want there to be one big boss and 6 minions, or you can basically mix and match a lot of shit to create random encounters.
It'll auto pull the party's level to give you a correct encounter, and you can set it to easy, medium, hard, or kill the party.
And then it'll also, hopefully, one of the things I think we talked about is that it will only take into consideration sources that you tell it. So, like, if you have the Monster Manual and Creature Codex, but you don't own any of the other books,
sources,
it'll just load the sources that you have. And because the current one that I made like 3 years ago that people are using is, you got to kind of own all the books, and then if you roll on the tables and it pulls a monster you don't own, you just re-roll. Well, this one you won't have to do that. It'll just know. You'll tell it what books you have or whatever. I don't know how it works because I'm not a genius.
No, you load the module and it'll just pull from available modules. However, it can also search for modules you own that are not loaded if you have that setting.
Jesus, this is gonna be so
Dude.
fantastic.
Can
That
we
is gonna
have
be
that like yesterday?
yeah, and it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be high priced.
Oh, don't kill me.
It's the next big project.
I want it.
Yeah, I want it.
Gimme.
I need to get portals fixed first.
So without backing yourself into a corner, can we say, is this going to take you a month? Is it going to take you 6 months? Is it, what do you imagine to get to a point where we would have that for people?
I'm hoping a 3-month time span.
Okay.
Oh,
so
for
at least first version.
End of the summer. Okay, cool.
Bob, you're amazing.
Oh, the XP, you are amazing, Bob. He's XP calculation thing was anything else, Bob? Anything we messed up while you were watching, or anything else you'd like to mention? Just since you're here.
Let's see. You did the spell list, I'm guessing.
Ooh, I don't know that we did the spell list.
No, we did not.
Better spell list, right? Okay, so watch this, everybody.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Enhanced spell list.
I feel like because there's so many extensions, we should have made this a two-parter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we can continue to do. I mean, this is a thing we could just do every week, and we'd never run out of shit to say.
Well, maybe like we could make this a recurring thing, like once every other month or something like that, and kind of just show what's new.
Well, and what I did is I filled in an empty spot in the schedule, and I'm like, oh, we can just always do this.
Right. We could make it more regular though, because there's so many.
There is quite a bit, yeah.
More to come.
Okay, so here we go. This is enhanced spell list. Just watch this. Everybody's gonna freak out. Some of you guys already know what this is. Okay, so I'm an example druid. Let's just say, let's say I'm this guy. Does he have any? Okay, he doesn't have any stuff here. So let's just say I'm a rogue, and even though rogue isn't a good example because they don't know the entire spell list, let's just say that I want to put all the 3rd level rogue spells on my sheet. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go level 3, source rogue. Well, rogues don't even have any spells, do they? Fuck me. Okay. Let's say
I was waiting for you to
let's
that
just
up.
say it's
Good job.
let's do it. Let's
cleric.
just say it's a cleric. Yeah, let's just say it's a basic cleric. So here's all the 3rd level spells for the cleric, and the clerics know all their spells. So I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna drag it over 1. I'm gonna drag it over 2. I'm gonna drag it over 3. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this drag list button, and I'm gonna go like that, and then guess what? They're all there now. What?
Fancy.
That's insane, and it does work with the Rob Twohy codings as well. It just works with any spell list. So when the cleric levels up and goes to level 4, or gets all the level 4 spells, you just drag it over like that. And there they are.
So instead of well, you would have to change the group, or you're going to get like double entries of all the spells.
Yeah. So if you're using Rob's spell,
you'd have to go up here
coding,
and say, I want to go to the player's handbook, or I want to go to Rob's spells, or whatever. Yeah. But in this case, every time the cleric levels up and gets new spells, just drag them over, and that's it.
Unfortunately, that won't work very well for like a wizard because they don't get all their spells. But it's pretty cool for clerics and druids who do.
And it also is useful for setting up characters. Like if you want all of the health potions coded or the actions.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh, right. Yep.
Items.
You could also, even with a wizard or any ranger or bard, any class that doesn't get all the spells, you could drag over all the spells anyway
and then just delete.
And then just either delete. But what I was gonna say is because you'd have rituals on there that you might not, you might be able to do, but but you could just go to the preparation and just say,
No.
okay, I have daylight dispel.
That won't work.
What do you mean?
Because wizards can have more spells in their spell book than they can prepare in a day. So their sheet should only hold the spells they have in their spell book,
true,
and they
right.
should use the preparation function for what they prepare every day.
Right. So I made it. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's a bad example, but you can see
I
what
know
I was
I'm
getting
right.
at.
Okay, but long story short, you should never play wizard because they suck.
Wow, super controversial. Oh,
Blasphemy.
Fury, you're breaking up. I can't hear you anymore.
Wizards are my favorite class
Wizards
in
are
5th
the bomb.
edition.
Wizards will fuck you up.
Like, if I'm ever a player, I will just be a wizard. If I can't be a wizard, then I'm not playing. No, I'm kidding.
Okay,
I'll be a druid.
we need to show how broken a sorcerer wizard combo is. Wait, is it the sorcerer wizard or the sorcerer warlock? Which one is able to replenish their spells?
Warlocks are super good.
That's it. So okay, so the warlock.
I don't know.
I don't play
level
warlocks.
3 warlock. The rest sorcerer.
All right. Anything else, Bob, that we missed that you that you want to say? You want to show? Take advantage of this.
Or we can wait until next time.
Did you show the individual rests, individual initiative?
See, this needs to be the next show.
Yeah, we'll do another.
In a couple weeks, we'll pick this up.
Roll individual initiative. Rest individual. What was the other one you said?
Those two were in the combat tracker. Did you do the give the party a long rest?
Okay, you're right. We need to do another show.
I can just start going down the list.
There's just so much because I forget and I just am so overwhelmed
Token
with how
stacking.
many things there are. Yeah, so we gotta just maybe
we didn't even touch token stacking.
The next time we do this, I want to try to get maybe you and or Maticuri and or Kent to come on and guide us. This was just a mess.
So long we fucked shit up.
But I honestly thought how this was going to go. Like, my image of this entire show, which is now 2 hours long, my image of the show was that people would go in the chat and go, oh yeah, I have the on save effect. Can you show us an example of that? And then I would just go do it. And it turned into, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't know how any of this shit works.
I asked you to show portals, so
yeah, and then everything went to hell.
Oh,
but we did get it to do it.
Since Bob is here, token stacking and portals, do they work together?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Bam.
All right, we have a decision to make now, ladies. Do you want to still do Jackbox games tonight?
Just for an hour.
I didn't understand that.
Just for an hour is what she said.
Oh, just for an hour. Okay, so we will. And Robin, if you can't stay, that's fine.
I mean, I could probably do some.
Okay, and Bob, would you like to stay with us and play as well on the voice?
Since you're here.
I'm trying to keep my kids to sleep.
Okay,
so
then
I'm probably gonna drop out and just play normal.
That's why he's whispering.
And then you can put in the chat. You can put fucking trivia, and we all laugh. Okay, thanks, Bob. Thanks for answering the call. Literally, thanks for answering the call to duty.
Bob.
All right, later. All
right, later.
Duty. You said duty.
Bye.
What a dick.
Well, we could play trivia as long as Darth Vex isn't here.
We can do what?
Trivia murder party. I mean, as long as Darth Vex isn't here, because if he's here, then he's gonna win.
God, is Vex here?
Oh yeah, where is Vex?
Somehow not here. I don't know.
We're talking about trivia. He's gonna show up now.
So,
right?
Just
we
to
summoned
recap,
him from the deep.
We did shit. That's the recap. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Next week, of course, we will be talking with Celestian and Stefan about the 2nd edition rule set in Fantasy Grounds, which Celestian basically built, so he knows about it. And then the week after, we will go through Mythic Odysseys of Theros, and I'll give away a copy of that. And by the way, that comes out like on Tuesday, Monday at midnight. What do you mean?
I'm so excited.
You're excited about that?
I'm so excited. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. And we would have gone through it here the next opportunity, but we already had the show booked like that, so we got to push it back a week. And it doesn't come out in book form until July 21st anyway.
It sucks.
Because of the cron.
We still get our digital version. Suck it.
Suck it. D&D Beyond and Roll20 and everybody else who gets it will have it on Tuesday. So, all right. So we're going to end the show, and then we're going to come back.
In 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes or so, we'll bring the stream back. And then after we come back, we're going to play Jackbox TV games, everybody. So anybody who's watching right now, get out your phone or get out your device that you're going to use and go to jackbox.tv. You'll be able to play the games with us. And even if you're not, if you don't make it into the cut of the game, you can still play as audience members because we only play games that allow the audience to play. All right. Let's end it. Did you guys want to say anything before we end the show?
You're all amazing. Everybody who's watching this now live and everybody who watches this later. You're amazing.
They are amazing.
Especially if they watch it later, because, you know, it's not as fun and they don't win anything if they're.
If you watch it on YouTube, you get the information, but you don't get a prize. You got to be here live.
Yep.